It's weird. The power button. Oh, now it does that. Okay, but okay, now it's working. It's weird. I had to unplug it the other day because it just didn't work. But works now, so that's all that matters. We also have Greeny and Tags live on their channel, so I actually have that up watching, not listening. So, yeah, this might be a little bit lower view, so I appreciate everybody who's coming in. Alright, Bonzo, the tower. Get in here. We switch this. That wants to switch. Alright. What am I doing here? I'm completely brain farting. Oh yeah. So let's get the first thing on these fast ultimates. I forgot what Tag said you do for target priority, but I think it was pretty sure it was like ranged, fast, boss, closest. Forgot exactly what the battle conditions are, but we shall see. All right. Oh, we're gonna move that. Can't believe I didn't realize how bad it looks to have a freaking vacuum cleaner just sitting there. Oh man, I think I've got my background a little bit better now. Yeah. But all right, everybody. Yeah, we've got what, 5 people in here. Everyone's into the tag stream, which look, I get. Greeny's in there. I can't blame them. We're still gonna have some fun. Not every stream you're gonna get an insane amount of viewers, but that's all good. I'm a big fan of Tags channel. Okay, so workshop. I think this is 400 workshop upgrades I need. So that's why I don't have anything in my defense absolute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that does it. Yep, 400. So perfect. Right on dot. Lab research, yada yada yada. What is this? Recovery amount 2%. Useless. Of course, both the epics are on the bottom, which this is probably the worst event that I've seen in a while. Yeah. Tower health. I'll still get this, but like this crit factor is good, and then this crit factor here. So by 5%, then 5% more. So it's like it's a little bit more than 10% because it's times 5%, and then it's like times another 5% on top of that. 5 squared, I guess you could say, if I'm doing my math right. Really need these workshop landmines. 211Q. I'm saving up for this, and then I'm just gonna rush it, and then I'm gonna rush the last level. No cap. I'm saving up my gems. It was a double gem offer wall, which was back on. So I got like, yeah, I spent like $100 on some silly games, but I got like 9,000 gems from it. So yeah, it's a trade I'll take every day. Okay, so project funding. Yeah, end this live. What up, what up? Yes, Daniel, I am farming tier 17 now. Booyah, good to see you, man. We are going to be bringing on Poetic Piercer, fan of the channel, subscriber, in a bit, because Poetic made me a birthday gift that I have yet to open. So we've been trying to coordinate. I've got my Discord up for him. On the live now. Obviously, no rush. I'll be on for my usual 90 minutes to 2 hours. All right, let's get this going. Project funding. This is another thing too. Like, I kind of want to get. I mean, I know I'm jumping all over, but like, I definitely want to get my core up so I can have 2 landmines that go out with my magnetic hook. Because my magnetic hook did 100 waves better than chip, which is surprising, but it did. And then, honestly, getting all these to legendary would be good. Because this for farming, extra 5 meter range is great. I think I saw in Greeny's video it's like a 50 or 40% increase. Yo, Bonzo, it's you. Can you make anything? What's up, Nick? How's it going, man? You can make anything. You know what? That's the mentality that we need. In life, you can make anything. No negativity. You know, it's just obstacles to overcome. You can do anything you put your mind to. If that's what you mean. And if not, and I'm just being cringy, then so be it. Alright, let's check these. Nice, get an extra level. Damn, almost another level there, but not that it really matters. Good, man. Glad to hear it. And glad to hear you got your account back, if I was following our conversation right. I'm gonna go by Nick One Arm. Nice. I'm thinking here, like, I don't really have, I mean, utility, package chance, like, this is fine. I'm wondering if, like, I mean, I should get better. I'll re-roll for some better free up chance, and perhaps better package chance. The Black Hole Digester, because that'll be big. I've got so many shards. I do need to get, you know what, let's re-roll this. If I can get more landmines, that would be huge. So let's do this. The tower module sub effects. So what we need to do is ban, if you watch my one of my last videos, you need to ban the sub effects that only have legendary, mythic, or ancestral, because then you'll get it gives you essentially, you remove the ones that have the common. So if there's a one that has all 6 slots or sub effect levels, you're not pulling a common of something you want, because it rolls the rarity first. All right, so armor, I need to ban Death Defy. Yeah, I guess I could ban Death Defy now that I've got it. All right, so ban Death Defy. Well, I already have Death Defy selected, so never mind. That would make sense. And Orbs, I have that selected already, so don't want to ban that. Damn, Wall Health, I guess I could ban. Is there anything? There's not too much for armor. Thorn damage and lifesteal, I guess I could do. Yeah. Like, the other ones, you don't want to ban stuff that you already have, like, well done. Because if you already have Death Defy, you don't need to ban that again because you already have Death Defy. So, there's no point. Alright, so we're just going for... I mean, I might spend a lot here, but we are going for our landmine chance, baby. Let's get this. Alright, so landmine chance, we're going for ancestral. We ban those. The ones that have legendary or above, or even just mythic or ancestral, like orbs, I already have those, so there's no point in banning it because it's already taken off the options. All right, here we go. Please, Lord baby Jesus, give me ancestral landmine chance. Oh wow, what up, Berto? Good to see you. Daniel, good to see you. Maybe RB chase PF armored enemies. Yeah, restorative bonus might be the better move. Yeah, I mean, it probably is. But I think one of the... Let me see. Let me go to the Reddit. I'm pretty sure there's more bosses, or there's either more boss health. The tower game... The Reddit is full of these fake, like, new cards coming out, like Auto Gem Harvest, the Cell Multiplier, which I wish that was true, but I don't think it is. Alright, so yeah, boss ultimate. So yeah, because there's boss ultimate, I am going to keep my pulsar harvester on. Maybe restorative bonus would be better. However, I'm kind of just a junkie for just leaving my pulsar harvester on because it's easier. Wow, look at this, boys. I am just burning through these. Oh, guess who wants in? Guess who wants in? Come here, little kitty. Come here. Hi. Will you be my good luck kitten? I need ancestral landmine chance. Yes, I love you too. All right, come on. If I get ancestral landmine chance, you get a treatses. That's right, Missy Bo Peep. You'll get a treat. Please, please, please. We just burned through 1.5 million reroll shards. No, 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 no. Ah! Ah! Putting my rerolls towards shockwave cooldown. Yeah, shockwave frequency's good. Wow, that sucked. We just burned through all those. Okay, so we'll go back to previous. Don't want to screw that up. Damn, that sucks. We might just have to do a tier 21 run. All over. So yeah, the target, well, we'll talk target priority in a bit. Let's get all this on. I think I've got my levels on these, yes. I mean, I can't roll anything else. Project funding, pulsar harvester, amplifying strike. Yes, yes, yes. Like, part of me wants to take off bounce shot chance and get bounce shot range and then not use astral deliverance in tournaments, but instead use death penalty and get death penalty to legendary. Because I think at legendary, death penalty is like what? A 7.5? No, 8%. It's still pretty damn good. 8% chance to automatically eliminate an enemy. Now, we're not using wave skip. We're using area of effect and then health. Yeah, health. We'll turn on wave skip when my demon mode goes on later in the run, most likely. Let's just double check this. Health, range, free ups, death ray, nuke, yada yada. Oh yeah, defense is on instead of wave skip, excuse me. Try to do that so I can, hopefully there'll be an overcharge at 895 that I can just tank through. Very low chance, it always seems to be like the 840 or 940, I mean. Yeah, range, coins, yada yada yada. Landmine stun, no wave skip. Especially no wave skip during intro sprint. If you're wondering why, it just, wave skip is only in use after intro sprint. So when intro sprint's up, you can switch it off for something else. Shoot, what did I want to do here? Oh yeah, let's check our labs. Range mastery, yeah, we're gonna just rush this. Yeah, for sure. A little bit more there. And look at this. Now my damage per meter is at 2.06. It's over 2. When I was first getting damage per meter upgraded, I thought, oh, there's no way it gets over 2 for anyone. And then shout out to Bulldozer. He was like, oh, my damage per meter's at like 4. It's like, wait, what? How's your damage per meter at 4, bro? Oh yeah, summon off. Okay. Can I actually upgrade anything on Scout? No, not yet. Alright, so summon off. Put on attack. I'm obviously not going to get anything on this. Alright. Oh, whoops. Can't get anything on that yet. Literally 5 away from getting one of these bad boys. Shout out to the guild. Shout out to Darman. Let me... Yeah. Got 201 substat a few days back. Nice. Yeah, I have a ways to go for that. Somebody even commented this, like, why didn't you unlock the 201 substat? And it was like, I did take off all these shards, put it into this, and this got to like 187 or like 190. Because these get more expensive like every level or like every 5 levels for shards. And then you can unlock the 201, but you don't get the 201 unless you're actually at 201, essentially. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, boys. I've got my shockwave set to where it needs to be. Range is obviously set to where it needs to be. Got my modules. Project funding, pulsar, dimension core, magnetic hook, anti-cube, ACP, amplifying strike. Yeah, I think we're good. Intro sprint tournament. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so actually what I need to do is for every tournament I write down the fleet wave. So 895. Actually do this. The tower wiki fleets. And I write this down just because then after the first run, I can see like, oh, I'm on, there's a 895, then 925. Yeah, 895, 925. Then 955, 985. These are when the fleets come. 985, and then it's 1015, 1045, 1075, 1105, 1145, 1175. Cool. Hopefully there's an overcharge at 895. Now run 1. This is no summon. Alright, y'all. Tags are, yeah, they are. Which I'm obviously not even mad about it. I'm gonna rewatch that live back. Greeny has been blessing us with these like Q&A lives, which are just amazing. He's got so much knowledge. Boss Ultimate. I'm putting my rerolls towards Shocking Cooldown. Ancestral. My cat's on right now. Nice. There's not many things in life that make me happier than my cat sitting on me. Like, usually she sits on me when I have a blanket there. Last night, she just sat on me when it was my legs. I was like, oh, you are a good kitty. Shoot. I'm jumping all over the place, boys. My editor actually just messaged me that my video's ready. On a live now. Will Thanks. Sorry, let me just write this down, boys. To-do list. Review plus post YouTube video. My goal is just to bore you guys to death so you leave my live and go support Greeny and tags. Just kidding. My first, I was saying, wow, that's amazing. Poetic, my guy, what's up? We have your birthday present. Or your birthday present to me. Let me check my Discord. Alright, let me get you on here. I'm not too good with this, let's see this. Alright, I'm gonna start voice call. We're gonna bring it on Poetic, y'all. Poetic, can you hear me? It looks like you're on mute right now. Oh, alarms. Hey, there you are. How's it going, man? Doing good, doing good. Let me turn on my audio from my Discord into the stream. Alright, so go ahead and say something.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Alright, there we are. Cool, cool. Well, I'm glad to have you on, man. Now, before we jump into things, did you want to queue up with me here so we can try to get the same brackets with the boys? Or what are you feeling tonight?
I can do brackets with the boys. I got everything ready. Just got home.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually going to turn down the Spotify background music a little bit. And everyone in the chat, can you hear Poetic well enough, or do we need to turn up his volume a little bit? I am going to turn down the audio volume quite significantly, so you can just hear our lovely voices. I'm going to turn you up all the way as well, Poetic. And let me check one more thing. All right, cool. I'm going to send a message here. Does anyone in the chat want to queue up with us as well? Right now it's 6:31. Poetic, let's do like 6:35. So in 4 minutes, queue up.
All right.
Queue up. You know me, I sent that message. Queue up at 35 mins after the hour. It's all good in the volume. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it, Mr. One Arm. All right, so let me just do my quick double check here. I've got my modules ready. I've got my cards ready, my range and everything. I've took summon off, so we're good to go there. And I gotta say, Poetic, I've been pretty excited to open this gift. I was gonna crack this open now, unless if you wanted me to wait for after the tournament.
We can do it now. I'm excited for you guys, for you, everyone, for you to see it.
All right, let's do it. Let's get this opened. This cat keeps running in and out, opening the door on me. All right, everybody. This is from Poetic. It is a birthday gift that he made me. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Bro, this is sick. I don't even have it open yet, and I can already tell. All right, let me be very careful with this. I don't want to smear any of the paint. It's a painting, which if you look at my stream, I was actually looking at this earlier. There's some empty space right here. So, dude, thank you. This is awesome. I'll get this framed up or hung up before my next live, for sure. There we go. Look at that. That is sick. Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, Poetic. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get you a stone pack at the start of next month, unless if you have any slots now.
I do.
You do? Send me that creator code or the player ID in the
I will.
in the Discord. I'll get it after the stream. But yeah, look at this. Look at this, everybody. This is sick. This is awesome. This is amazing, dude. I'm genuinely touched. I'm moved. It's got the cat, cause yeah, I love my cats. It's got the pink,
Yeah.
and then it's got my favorite inner landmines. Bro, this is awesome. Wow. Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
That's great. Shoot, I'm going to do something real quick because we got 2 minutes. I might be able to get you if you send me that code, I think I could get you some before the tournament starts if you have anything you wanted to buy real quick.
Let's see if I can figure that out.
Yeah, Nick, dude, if viewer made you a birthday gift, that's cool. Probably feeling, yeah, man, I can't, I'm genuinely moved. Like, it almost brings like a tear to my eye. Poetic, that means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, you're welcome, dude. Like, I was just inspired. I don't usually do stuff like this, so I'm trying to get more to my creative side. And your streams and the landmines, I don't know, things just float in my brain. And your streams have been helpful with me. Like, I've been going to a new job, moving, and just having your streams to watch kind of helped me get excited about the tournaments. And I don't know, you bring a good vibe to the community.
Hell yeah. I'm actually going to send a message here. Let's queue up 5 minutes later. Actually, queue up at 40 mins after the hour. We got this needs another few minutes, y'all, to just soak in and enjoy. This is great, dude. Wow. I'm gonna go back. I like held that up there like this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Actually, I'm gonna record this and then take a screenshot. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Post that on the YouTube post. Bro, hell yeah, that's so cool. All right, got my wallet. Yeah, man, that's great. That is great. I'm like at a loss for words. That's so cool. That makes me I'm thinking like, look, and I'll show you here my ultimates. I did just get the last stone purchases that I got with the last month. I did get my charge mines from like 5 to 8, and then I unlocked extra orb mastery. But I'm thinking like, look, I need to finish Death Wave cooldown to 50 seconds from 100. I want to get Golden Tower or Golden Combo maxed out, among other things. But now that I have an inner landmine poster, it's like maybe I'll just keep going inner landmine.
I mean, if you're gonna own it.
Exactly, yeah. If it's the meme. Oh my gosh, can you guys hear my
Yeah.
cat meowing? I'm sending you two, Poetic. That is, I'm genuinely moved. Thank you. That is so cool.
No, you're welcome, bro. Like, I appreciate all that you do. Like, I love this community, and it was like, when you feel inspired, you just gotta roll with it. So,
Hell yeah, brother. No, that's what it's all
there's a
about. I'm glad the you enjoy the content, the streams, the community's great.
thanks,
I
bro.
mean, that's I genuinely like. I look forward to these streams so much. I really do. All right,
Yeah,
check your game, refresh it. You should have some packs in there.
I, I got it. That's way too nice of you,
Get
dude.
those upgrades before we got 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Now I gotta figure out because
Or
I've been
obviously you could just start the run and then do your first run, or just
yeah.
end the run and then go back and figure everything out.
I'll probably do it in the morning. I usually do like one turn in the morning to get that daily mission.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
There is
do.
a there's a
Oh, go ahead.
there's a note on the inside of the the painting.
There's a what?
A note. I wrote like a little note for you. You can read it on stream if you want. You don't have to,
I
but
actually don't see the note. I do see Poetic Piercer written there. I think the note fell out. Let me check.
okay.
Oh yeah, I see a piece of paper. Bro, awesome. That is sick. I'm for sure gonna get that up. Alright, so you're cool if I read this out loud, Poetic?
Yeah, man. I don't mind.
Alright. Hey Sam Bonzo, happy belated birthday. Sorry it took a minute to send this present. I've never made something like this before, so it took me a while to figure out how to put everything together. I really enjoyed your YouTube content, especially your tower streams. This art piece was inspired by your love of inner landmines. There we go. I've had a love of graffiti since a teenage from playing Jet Set Radio Future on the Xbox. It was really fun to combine inspiration from two of my favorite games and put something into the world that others enjoy, and put some goodness into sometimes bleak existence like you do with your tower tubing. Keep defending the tower. Jonathan, aka Poetic Piercer. Man, that means a lot. Thank you. And that is I mean, you guys know I talk about like my struggles. I was on disability for 3 years. Like, I mean, even today was a shit ton of pain and aches and fatigue. This tower game is truly an escape. It makes my life better. I enjoy it. You guys all make my life better, and I love it, man. I love it. All right, yeah, 1 minute. Let's get ready. Oh, what's up, Manners? All right, everybody, get ready, get ready, get ready. T minus probably less than 1 minute. We're at 6:39. Oh my gosh, I'm getting yelled at by the cat. Come on, kitty. 6:39, the longest minute ever. Oh my gosh. Kitty, after I start this, I'll let you out. But then you can't meow to get back in. It defeats the purpose of letting you out. Longest minute ever. Oh, there we go. 6:40. Started up. Whoa. Oh no, I'm using an old version of the game. Are you kidding me? Oh
Same,
no.
bro.
Oh no. All right. Give me a second. Shoot. If you guys started without me, obviously I can't even blame you. That is so unfortunate. Are you kidding me? All right, I just closed it. Let me go to Google Play. You have to be kidding me, bro. That makes me so upset. Oh
Same thing happened to me.
Same thing happened to you, so you have to update your game too?
Yeah, I tried doing it earlier, but it takes a while to hit the iOS.
Never mind. Update needed. Wow, it looks like actually we all got lucky. Or not lucky per se, but I see your message there, Nick and Matthew. We all got screwed. Bro, I can't find Google Play. The tower. Oh, there it is. Update. Okay, cool. So, Poetic, how long have you been towering for?
For about a year and a half, since September 2024.
Nice. 724. There we go. And you've been How long have you, or I always like asking this, like, how long did it take you to get to Legends? And then, well, have you gotten keys as well?
Uh, I think it took me, huh? Trying to remember. I think it took me about 6 months plus to get to Legends. I have been getting keys. I've been really lucky with my tournaments. Lucky bracket placings. Like my highest I've gotten is like fourth place.
Oh, nice, bro.
So
That's insane. That's great.
yeah, it's just random luck. So
That is, have you
um,
been queuing up at a certain time just to try to get those marshmallow brackets as what's his name?
I I I used to, and it was usually like right around when I got off work. But then like recently, it wasn't working, so I just said whenever I feel like I just do it. So and I've been lucky so far, and haven't really had any major issues. So, but I think yeah, about a year or so I've been in
There
Legends.
we
So
go. Yeah, man, I found it took me about 6 months, yeah, to get in Legends, and then it took me longer, about 7 months, to start getting keys. And in that, you have to stop and focus on some econ. I've been going all in on damage. All my labs have been damaged except for the occasional kind of niche like econ lab, like you see extra orb mastery. But I am now. I'm gonna finish off, I think, some damage stuff. But now I'm at the point with like stone purchases. I got to go all in on econ because I can't really afford these enhancements. I know there's 200Q right now in my bank, but that is all going towards Chrono Jump. And then my
I
next one's gonna be
yeah.
500Q.
Yeah, my econ is probably like the weakest part. I've been trying to work on that slowly, but definitely been doing damage because I think tournaments are like my favorite part of the game.
Oh, for sure.
Just
Yeah,
like
same
that
here.
thrill. And then once I got intro spin mastery, I was like, ah, tournaments are so much more
Oh,
fun.
bro, yeah. Because with Introsprint Mastery, I mean, it just switches the game. As in, you can get into a tournament and you can test different modules, you can test different cards. And for me, well, you have Amplifying Strike as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Amplifying Strike, it's better, in my opinion, with intro sprint, and then you use wave accelerator, so it's 28 seconds through each wave. So in theory, the
Mhm.
boss comes, you're gonna have excuse me, to last you into the next boss with that boost.
Oh yeah. And then after watching your tournaments and like learning about Berserker Mastery, because I was on the fence on getting
Oh,
it,
you got it?
once I got that, yeah, and then like my tournaments,
Yeah,
that's really what's been carrying me the last few tournaments is
we
you
got
hit
a
that, if you get
cover.
that
Yes,
justify, it will carry you so far
bro,
because you're too powerful to be stopped.
100%.
Um,
It's the single
yeah, that's,
biggest jump I got from any card mastery. My first time I
yeah,
got it was like one of the rare battle conditions that did not have death defy reduction or energy shield reduction, and I got like 13 or 16 death defies. And granted, it was only 30 seconds long that each Viking funeral lasted. But what level is your Zerker mastery at?
oh, it's maxed.
Oh, hell yeah,
Once I got it, I
hell
was like,
yeah,
I'm maxing this. Like I'm not gonna sit there and wait on this because it's too good.
it's too good.
Um,
It's too
yeah,
good.
and it makes it fun. Like it gives you that thrill
Oh, bro, yeah.
of like because I'll sit there and play over and over and over, and I'll get like if
How
I
many
get
tournament
lucky
runs
the
will you
right
do at the
time.
most?
It depends on how I'm feeling or how my time, but I'll do like three or four.
3 or 4. Yeah, that's about what
Um,
I do. 3 or 4.
if I have more time or if I feel lucky, I'll like do a few more because I've been saving gems for the update.
Yeah.
So it's like gems don't mean as much because I can just toss gen it and I might
Yeah.
get a higher placement.
10, 20, 30.
But
Yeah, you get the higher place, you're going to make an extra 100 anyways. All right, real
yeah,
quick. It is 6:45. Are you ready, Poetic?
I'm ready.
Nick, I'll read your comments here in a minute. I want to make sure I give those the energy that they deserve because it looks like you're telling me some serious stuff. So do not want to just gloss over that. So thank you. Manners, are you ready? Nick, are you ready? Yeah, Manners, I feel kind of bad because when I posted about Berserker Mastery on the Reddit, some of the comments were like, shh, stop telling everyone. Then I made a video about it, and now everyone is just getting it. I really hope they do a tournament without Death Defy Reduction or without Energy Shield, so we can all just go crazy with it. Well, anyway, I was going to say IDK what you've all been through, but I wanted to say never not believe in yourself. We are fortunate to have this game and other distractions in life. Yes, amen to that, Nick. Amen to that. I've been fighting cancer, and this is Nick's comment. Nick One Arm said, "I have been fighting cancer 8 years. Had my left arm amputated for lung surgery, 4 lung surgeries. My knees replaced. I also got to get it replaced again. I cracked the cement, but hey, I'm doing chemo, no pushing, fighting every day." Well, God bless you, Nick. I'll send some prayers your way, man. And yeah, life deals us all a different card. I basically had a complete immune system shutdown after the jab, which caused my Epstein-Barr, mono, and then Lyme, which turns out also went crazy in my body. So dealing with recovering from that. Here at my turn, place the video. Yeah, I guess so. All right, y'all. Well, it's 6:47. Let's start at 6:49. Queue up at 6:49 now that we all updated. All right, y'all. We'll give everyone a couple minutes for the final. Let's hope it works this time. Double check all your stuff. But yeah, Nick, thanks for sharing that, man, because this game, like, I mean, look, I don't want to say, like, life is hard, because if you say life is hard, then yeah, life's going to be hard, but let's face it, like, we're all grinding, we're all going through shit, and this game, because it's an idle game, like, you can let it run, and I can be doing stuff all day, or I can be having a bad health day, like, I did a cleanse this weekend, and I was feeling horrible, but I still had the game running in the background, and guess what, it's still farming and improving my progress, which is just, it's amazing. So God bless this game. And God bless you all. We're all getting healthy.
Yeah, it's all about that community. That's what makes this game so great. Then when guilds came out, I wasn't sure about it, but then guilds even made like community even greater because you get that little more personal touch with people. Because
Yep.
we used to like go on the Reddit, but I'd always be afraid to post. But having that guild community really helped, and then Reddit started to be a little bit more cool.
Yeah.
And then the streamers, like people like Greeny and Tags and you, Spartan, all of them are really cool and just like willing to share knowledge, which is always really appreciated.
Try to be, never gatekeep. And I try to be nice. There are some times that I will get a little bit snappy with people in the comments. Where they just criticize. I'm like, well, if I'm wrong, what would you suggest I do? But I'll be a little bit snappier with it. But yes, in general, this community is great. And like, oh, 6:49, queue up, everybody. Queue up, queue up, queue up. Whoops. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm the only one in there. We got a full bracket, or yeah, full, as in everyone get in. Let's get in here. Join the bracket. Brackets with the boys. Let's go.
I think I missed it.
Dude, you and the others praying is absolutely the best. Only who praying. Hell yeah, man. Power of prayer is definitely a thing. Even if someone is not, say, Christian or faithful, just, you know, that energy going out in the universe certainly does mean something. Bro, what the hell? I'm the only one in here?
Yeah, I think I messed it up.
Oh, no, you're not in here?
Nah, screw. I think I was off by a little bit or too soon.
I mean, it was my fault because I saw 6:49, and who knows how long had it been on that. So, I mean,
It's all right. We were having good vibes. We were talking some real stuff.
yeah, we're
Like,
having a good time.
yeah, because like it's the vibes and like the energy you give out to people is what you get back.
Hell yeah.
So we all need that like refreshing like positivity.
Yes.
Because the world can be really negative, and I struggle with a lot of like negative mindsets and just listening to other people talk positive and then like hearing people share their story and it's like, wow, this person's still happy and positive even though life's been rough to them.
Yeah.
And it makes you appreciate it, but also like, you know, just appreciate everything. So
No, for sure, man. That's actually kind of one thing I want to get into when I'm older is, I mean, I've got the social media business that takes 90% of my time, and then this is the other 10%. But like, I kind of want to start like a motivational, like health recovery YouTube channel. I do have another YouTube channel where I would post my health updates. But like what I learned when I was at my most sick, my doctor was like, Sam, you basically need to gaslight yourself and just tell yourself that you're healthy. Just tell yourself that you're healthy, that you're getting better, that you're happy. Just tell yourself that, because if you go through life just being negative, 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 you're going to attract more negativity. But if you go through being
Yeah.
positive and looking at the bright side, I mean, your life, it's like Abraham Lincoln said, you're as happy as you make up your mind to be. Which, granted, like going through this detox, there are days where like I'm doing a parasite cleanse and there's days I'm like literally crying all day because I just feel so emotional and so just distraught. And yes, there is that, but the power of putting yourself, yeah, around positive people, removing negativity from your life, and just, I mean, another another reason to tune into or to be part of the community. Bonzo streams. It's not just talking about the tower. We're talking about life and the benefits, positivity.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
That's
No,
it's
I
real.
appreciate you sharing that with me and with us.
Yeah. I'm so I always try. I'm actually a body piercer by trade, is
Oh
what I do
yeah.
for a living. And so the way I try to help my clients is tell them, hey, it might suck, and it might not be great, some discomfort, but we got to focus on the positive. So like how good it's going to look, how good you're going to feel, how
Yep.
accomplished. So you have to focus on like, yeah, this cleanse or when you're going through stuff might
It
suck and
might
tear you
suck,
down, but like
but when it's
you're
done,
going to be, yeah, when it's done, you're going to feel better, you're going to do better, and then you like whether it be like just your tower community, like even like your cat, the people in your life need you around to make their life better. So push through that sucky part and focus on the positive because life will always have the crappy parts.
and if we didn't have the crappy parts, then we wouldn't appreciate the good parts.
100%.
And I can say some of the happiest I've been in my life has been after. I mean, I used to be so sick that there's no way I could have done this, like make YouTube videos like this, stream like this. I mean, I started streaming on my other channel like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, and bro, I'd have to quit after a short period of time because my health couldn't do it. But just shoot, I just lost my train of thought completely. Brain fart. What were we talking about? What was the last thing you said, Poetic? I was trying to build on that.
Just talking about like focusing on the positive
Yep.
things to get us through the not so great parts of life.
Yeah, the life's a roller coaster. There's going to be good and bad, but you push through that. And I mean, I firmly believe that the difficult things can make you stronger.
100%.
And I don't want to say like God, lets you struggle or suffer because he wants you to grow into someone else, because a lot of suffering is brought on from people's own actions. Not all of it, of course. Obviously, there's just some people that bad shit happens to, and it's like, why God? But I firmly believe that you can take that negative and alchemize it, if that's the word, turn it into a positive. Like I saw this
Hmm.
video. It was on HBO called Florida Man, and Nick, one arm. This makes me think of you, and I, of course, mean no offense by this at all. But this guy had his arm bit off by a crocodile in Florida, and he was a complete screw up in life at the time, like just life not together. And he said because of that experience, um, he turned his life around. Now he's a motivational speaker, and obviously he got featured on YouTube, and so he's getting bigger on social media. And that's taking a horrible, horrific situation and turning it into something positive, which is one reason why I started, well, my other YouTube channel. Haven't posted on that in months. But this as well. You just got to learn from your negative experiences. And one thing I can say is I did not have the confidence to make a channel like this or stream like this a few years ago. My buddies were trying to get me because I was one of the best Bloons Tower Defense players, BTD6 players in the world, like top 10 in their boss events. He's like, bro, you got to stream. You got to stream. I just didn't have the confidence. And then going through all the shit that I went through with my health, it's like, well, what do I have to lose? Let's do it. And here I am.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go through this. Your actual, well, it's Poetic is your tower name too, right?
Yeah, poetic piercer.
Damn, yeah, it looks like we just missed you. We do got Nick One Arm in here. And I always forget this. Matthew, which one are you again? Zer, Jimmy Gore, Vanishly, T. Dot, Rorschach. What's wrong with you, Bonzo? Oh man, where do we start? No, so it started in the fall of 2021. I got the jab, and then my health just went off a cliff. They couldn't figure out what it was. Had sinus surgery because I had a bunch of sinusitis, but like I was shaky, I was green, I was losing weight. I went on disability in January of 2022. I got off of it in the spring of 2025. I'm much better now, but essentially I was diagnosed with post-jab long COVID. I won't use the other words because YouTube can flag that, but you know what I mean. And then they also found that I had Lyme disease, Borrelia from like the Texas Lone Star tick. And then they also found that my mono Epstein-Barr antibodies had more than doubled. And then they found that I have mold poisoning as well. So it's just a whole cluster screw up of stuff. However, not complaining. My health has gotten drastically better in the span of especially like the last year. And I've learned a ton with my health, which now I want to turn into a positive of sharing that health knowledge with people. Because there's a lot of people out here who are suffering after that jab. That I could say for sure. If I at least get 8, I unlocked free workshop respecs. Nice. Well, Matthew, I am rooting for you. Michael, thank you. You hear about Nile crocodiles starting to appear in Florida? I did not hear about that, Matthew. That sounds crazy. That's why I go by Nick One Arm. Try and turn it positive. I have the best one-arm bartender. Oh, you're a bartender too, Nick? Bro, you got to get someone to film you while you're doing your bartending with one arm. I wouldn't guarantee that gets viral on social media, but I'd actually heard this advice, and I'm going to give this advice to you too, Poetic. And I heard this advice from a rather controversial figure. His name is Wes Watson. I watched a few of his videos that he just was too crazy for me to actually, keep watching. But he said that, like, his main thing is, in life, you take the stuff that happens to you and you share it with the world. So we all have something unique that maybe separates us from other people. Like, I could confidently say that my health knowledge is very high, and my knowledge of the tower is very high. So, and well, social media, which is why, well, I work in social media. But I feel it's my duty to share this and not gatekeep. Like, that's why I'm talking about Berserker Mastery. It's my duty to share this. And Poetic, what I would say to you, man, is your art's pretty good. Like, that's cool. I'd be posting that on your Instagram. Like, I'll post this to my my YouTube as a post. I can tag your page. I don't know if you post anything on your page, but I'd be happy to shout you out. In fact, guys, do you think I should put this on the subreddit? I don't know if I'd get in trouble, but what do you think, Poetic?
I mean, you're down to do it. If you want to share it. I do have like Instagram, which I use mainly for like my body piercing and then sometimes my poetry. Art is something I'm starting to like dabble in. I'm finally in a space in life where I can actually be creative. So definitely, if you want to share it, I'd love to spread some more joy to other people. I shared it with my guild team, and I was like, hey, if you guys want something, I'd love to make you guys this art, just because it feels good to make that thing and just give it, because it was really cool to make it. Like, I had a plan, and it started to not work how I wanted to, and I just kind of flowed with it, and it just kind of messed up, and I perfected, like, and I was like, that's why I like graffiti. It's like, it's not perfect. It's not like perfectly lined.
No.
But I made it work, and it's unique, and that's what it should be. Is it should be unique to that person. So like, I made it just thinking about you, Bonzo, and
that's awesome.
I was like, I want this to be, yeah.
That's great.
And I wanted to like go off what you were saying about like sharing knowledge. That's what I like to do, is like share like the hard things I've been through to help other people. Because like the one thing I love about like the piercing community is it's a really good community of like sharing knowledge, and some people still gatekeep it, but there's a huge like a lot of people do it, and they'll share that knowledge so other people can be better, because at the end of the day, it's about helping that next person do better. And I wouldn't even be where I'm at piercing wise, and I've gotten really lucky if it wasn't for people being kind and nice and sharing that knowledge. So which is why I'll try to do it. I have kids as well. I'm trying to share my knowledge with them.
How many kids
so
do you
that they have a better life. I have 2.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think that's what makes a great people is they just help other people do better. And I think the world starts doing that, the world would be in a
It's
better
like pay it
spot instead
forward
of
in a bit.
yeah, 100%.
It really is. When I was in sales, once a year, I would read How to Win Friends and Influence People. People would make fun of me, like, "Oh, that's a cheesy book." Like, it's a damn good book, and you get more. I think the phrase is you get more flies with honey than vinegar, and just being
Yeah,
nice.
100%.
Like, you never know. Um, like this is kind of a random story, but I remember as a kid going to a basketball tournament in LA, and we would like roll down our windows and make funny faces at cars. And my dad like yelled at me. He's like, "Do not do that, because you do not know if someone's having a bad day and they've got a weapon on them. We're stuck in traffic, can't get away. Like, just don't do it." And that can be applied to anything, because like you never know if someone's having a horrible day, a bad day, and just a smile to a stranger. Here, let me open that door for you. Things like that. It can really, butterfly effect, change the trajectory, help them out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I turned the
'Cause,
speed down so much.
yeah, man, 100%. Like, I think too many people don't do that anymore. We lose community. Like, as I gotten older, I realized how important community is, whether it
Oh
be
yeah,
tower community, your professional community. And we start seeing each other as the enemy when we should be seeing each other as a community, as that person, and we learn and we grow from each other.
yeah.
Too many things cut us off from each other.
And I think that's one reason why I like the tower community so much, and I think why you guys, viewers, probably like it too. Is we all struggle through stuff. Which, I just got a death defy. Death defy, still full energy shields. Awesome. But the tower is a
Yeah.
struggle. It's a struggle meant to be, for years playing, and
Mhm.
it's a grind. It's tough, and there's big payoffs, very rewarding. But like, it's kind of like life. Like, you just have to keep going. You can't quit. Got to go with it. I'm gonna catch some of these comments. Yeah, we get real here, Nick. One arm, we do. Oh yeah, Matthew, I forgot. So you're yummy. I wrote that down. I'm gonna write this down again. Matthew manners equals yummy. Pause. 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 Damn, are you not in here? Oh, there you are. Yeah, cool. To be fair, that bad reaction to C19 shot probably saved you from Lyme disease. Yeah, I mean, what my doctors say is like the Lyme and then like Epstein-Barr was in my system, and my immune system was keeping it dormant. But then the jab was so tough on my immune system that it essentially made my immune system crash, and then all the dormant like viruses and mold and all that stuff then was able to just run rampant. And mold poisoning does also lower your immune system. Oh, okay. So Sabo, everybody. Sabo is the 895
Okay.
fleet. Jab is
I
a
think
nettle, Michael. I've always wanted to do something like that, but I have a lot of anxiety trying to put myself out there. Yeah, Nick, to be candid, I do as well. Like, there's some days that like, it's really tough for me too, and I'll say something stupid on a live, or I'll stutter, I have brain fog, but it's like, like, I think a lot of these creators, like, I'll watch some of my stuff back and I'm like, damn, that's cringe as hell. But kind of just, you'll get over that. Oh, timeout. Fleet at 925, or overcharge, I mean. Let me slow this down. All right, so overcharge, I do have up my let's look at this. Overcharge is 308 trillion. Okay, so I'm screwed. But I'm doing the super damage. Uh-oh, take it out, 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 take it out. Yes. And I got another death defy. Oh my gosh. Poetic, I'm getting all my death defies right on the first run, man.
nice, bro. I got my run just ended. I got 5.
You got 5? How far did you get?
892.
892, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have ultimate crit and like super tower mastery, ultimate crit, super tower damage, and demon mode mastery?
Yeah, I've
Nice.
been working on my damage masteries. I have Spotlight Plus, which I've been working on that, and
What's your
Ultimate Crit's
spotlight
almost
plus at?
done. Three, I think.
Yeah, mine's at I think level one, which is the unlock level 0, and then one click in it, so it's 2 basis points. I'm planning on
Mhm.
getting the next stone pack. I am going to get one click into it because from point zero 0.02 to point zero 0.03 is a 50% increase. So essentially,
Mhm.
just one more click for 500 stones is a 50% increase to Spotlight Plus, which is huge. But then after that, it has significantly diminishing returns, at least in layman's math. But
Yeah, yeah.
uh-oh, Sabo at 1,000. Whoops. Sabo 895. 3 death defies. Let me check this. 1,000. Oh, I'm doing good. This might be a good tournament, man.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Actually, yeah, this looks like a nice bracket. Thank you, Jesus. I've had some really tough brackets and then some really good ones. Now, it looks like a lot of these guys are like 21, level 200, so right around what I get. But so far, okay, 21, 365. Matthew, there's you. Oh, yeah, 21, 2,500 waves. So that guy's going to beat us all. I think I cut you off there. Poetic, what were you about to say? My bad.
No, no, you're good, bro. I was just no, I don't think I was saying anything. Just listening to you. But yeah, yeah, I've been working on Spotlight. I'm probably gonna stop. I started like I think level three. It's been really
You've
helpful.
got 4 spotlights?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I've been working on a bunch of stuff.
Uh-oh.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. I feel like my econ's really weak, but
Mine is
I don't
too.
know.
Well, bro, send me some screenshots if you could, and like, well, if you want me to, send
Yeah,
screenshots in a Google Doc, and I'd be happy to
yeah,
review it live on a
I
stream.
appreciate that. Yeah, man.
Oh, did I get? Okay, so I got another Death Defy, but my second win activated at 1,030. But I still have
Nice.
Demon Mode, so what I'm gonna do is just run at 2x speed. Um, Also, graffiti is awesome at drawing graffiti walls backdrop from a setup. What up, Winter? Good to see you in here, man. For everyone new to the channel or who doesn't know, Winter makes basically all my songs, so shout out to Winter. And if you're just tuning in, oops, I'm going to pause this so I don't miss this fleet right here to record what it is. It like fits right the perfect size of the box. Let me crack this box open. Yeah, everybody, check this out. My new favorite piece of art. I've got my Warhammer stuff, and now I got the Poetic Piercer made BonzosTower. That is awesome. I think I might put this as my profile picture. Like, this is sick. Like my YouTube and Reddit profile pic. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let me put this back down. Is it okay, Poetic, if I post the message on Reddit and Discord, or do you want me to, or is it okay, or do you prefer if I just post the picture itself?
You can do the message. I don't care.
All right, so Commander
It's
at
cool, man.
1045. I have this insane amount of damage right now, but bro, this boss. 5 death defies. Oh my goodness.
Killing it, bro.
Wait, another overcharge at 1060? What? Or Commander, excuse me? Ah, Demon Mode came up. Okay. Shoot. Well, now let me take off health. Put on Wave Skip. Or no, excuse me. We're going to take off extra defense for health. All right, now speed it up. Man, that's a lot of death defies, but these long energy shield recharge times are killing me. You do survive longer lowering the speed, Nick. I know they said like 6 months ago they did an update to fix it. They fixed it a bit, but technically it's not. I mean, I don't want to say it's not true, but test it out. Lowering the speed lets your attack speed fully pick up. Nice. Nick, did you max out Berserker Mastery after my videos and me talking about it all the time? And yes, Lyme is from ticks, and yes, it can be fatal. A lot of people, so you'll hear like people have like chronic fatigue syndrome or like some mystery illness, and they just don't know like what it is. A lot of time it's like Lyme or Epstein-Barr. Like for me, my Lyme test in Epstein-Barr, my Epstein-Barr showed that I had mono earlier. I had the antibodies, but my Lyme test came back negative. But all my symptoms, they're like, we don't know what's wrong with you. So they took my blood and they put it in a petri dish, and they just let it like sit for a month to see what grows in it. And then turns out Lyme was in there, and they found that my Epstein-Barr antibodies more than doubled. All right, so I got to be careful here because I don't have second wind. All right, there's going to be a fleet coming. I don't have second wind. I don't have demon mode. I do have nuke. All right, Sabo. Oh, yeah, we're just going to nuke that. Might as well. 8 death defies. Oh, my gosh. See, look at that Poetic. It's a death defy RNG, man. It just...
It makes the game so much fun.
So
It's
much
like,
more fun. And like, if I look at farming runs, like I don't know your variants. I mean, this 43.91, I ended the game early for the tournament, obviously. But like 51.38, oh, that was only 9 death defies. Never mind. 53.60, 17 death defies, and then 54.60 was 21 death defies. 49.95 was 16. Yeah, bro. I've had times where I have no demon mode, and then I have no second wind in a farming run because like an overcharge come by or something. And then I get down to like no energy shields, and then I'll have a berserker go off. Literally, when one shot would have eliminated me, I'll have a death defy go off, and then next thing you know, my wall rebuilds. I get an energy shield back. Then I get full energy shields. Then next thing you know, I get second wind back in demon mode. It saved me from death in runs quite a few times.
same. I think the other day I had like a 50 death defy,
Oh,
which was crazy.
that's more than I've ever had. Me too. I'm
And
loving the ILM Plus build. In fact, my inner landmine damage isn't as high here as my chain lightning. However, in my farming runs, my chain lightning damage is usually less. See? My inner landmine damage is now sometimes 20 to 30% more. 1.81 AB inner landmine, 1.48 AB, and I only have 40 S for chrono jump. Once I get chrono jump to 50, that'll be even more. And then looking at my inner landmine, I do think I want to get my inner landmine actual base damage up to whatever costs like 1,000 stones. But then I want to get my charge mines up to like 11, 12 before I call it. I might take it all the way to 14 just because I'm committed at this point. Like we talked about Poetic, but that's a lot of investment, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That is a lot of investment, my friend. All right, so what we're going to do on this second run is we are going to do it at range of 69. So I think what we did last time is we turned my shockwave up to like 4 here. I'm just going to do a test run on like 17, for example. All right, so this is actually 98 meters. My shockwave is in the lab, it's 4. Oh, see, it's not going out far enough. It's touching like right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this back. We're just going to go to 60. I don't know why I went to the max, obviously, because I just do the range update, push it all the way. But I remember when I was testing all these for the battle conditions, that actually having range at like 69.5 did the best for me. That was before inner landmine. So let's just see here. 6'2", 6'3".
All right, bro. I want to, if it's cool, I'm gonna hop off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I just want to say thank you for having me on, and I'm glad you appreciated the present. And I want to say everyone in the Tower community, love you all. I'm gonna peace out.
Yeah, Poetic, man. Thank you so much for the gift. You know, that moves me. It's amazing. Yeah, the community's great. Love you all. Thanks for hopping on. Shoot, what I want to say. Oh yeah, message me on Discord. I'll put your IG and everything in the YouTube post. And yeah, I'll shout out your socials there when I post this.
All right, man. Good night.
Cool, man. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks again. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Yep. Peace. All right, y'all. So let's check this. We're at 69 range. Yeah. Shout out to Poetic. That is a cool gift. That is a great painting. So it looks like my shockwave is definitely the size that needs to be like right here. Yeah. Just OCD, like triple checking. All right, so there's the line. Fleets are gonna come to like right here. Yeah, this is good. Or you know what? We're going to do just one more click up. Tags don't hate me, or tags don't flame me too bad. Poetic, if you're still watching, man, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for the gift. You know, God bless. Love this community. Love y'all. This is amazing. Someone get a screenshot of this. Send it to me, please. This is great. That is awesome. Truly awe-inspiring. That is a good word, or that is an appropriate time to say awesome. I hear people say awesome at stuff that's truly not awe-inspiring, but man, that moves me. Like, I'm kind of emotional right now. That is sick. We got a good community here, boys. Boys and gal, if we got any of the female in here. The female gender, the female species. All are welcome. 2-ish month break from masteries put me so behind. See, Matthew, I need to start going. Well, I'm still doing masteries, but I haven't done econ in 2 months, and now I can barely afford any enhancements. I mean, I can get enhancements, but not like multiple clicks each run. So I'm about to go. I do want to finish like my common damage stuff, like attack speed, damage, critical factor. But these are all taken, you know, over a day at my 5x speed. And I'm thinking, look, maybe if I go into econ, quicker labs, I'll make more, and then I can just buy more enhancements. And then when my lab speed is maxed out, then sure, I'll go knock these out. But the last 10 levels of like any lab just get like exponentially longer than other labs. So it almost makes sense to finish the other levels of like the econ stuff, if that makes sense, before fully committing to getting these maxed out. Bonzo, don't need shields, nuke, demon mode, just deathify. Yeah, that's the plan, man. Inner landmine damage 73, but after your vet, I got charge lines. Nice. Nick, get some more base damage into the inner landmine. Make sure your quantity's maxed out. All your labs are maxed out. Even the cooldown, of course. Those charge mines is great. Bonzo, set your lad shockwave size to 20 in lab. Then you can adjust size you need to run with level and stat lock. Yeah, so that's another thing too. I do need to get another level of my free upgrade mastery so I can respec, and then what I'll do is I'll have shockwave size in my run turned way down, like maybe even like, I mean, not no levels, maybe like 5 or 10 levels. And then what I'll do is I'll just adjust the lab so I can get that up. And then in theory, if I'm updating the range in run, I can just click shockwave size a few times. Zerker Mastery just popped off for me. Broke 1,000 waves for some. Nice! Iceman! Boom! Shout out to Zerker Mastery. There we go. I feel like I don't want to take credit for starting the Berserker Mastery movement because I'm not that type of guy, but I guess I kind of am that guy because I'm the Berserker Mastery guy, the Deathify guy. Maxing all over, that's why I did it for 2 months base. So, do you think, Matthew, that maxing out all those base labs, would you do it all again the same way, or would you change it? Because what I'm thinking is, I think I want to get all these base labs to like 90. Like damage meter, attack speed, critical factor, damage. Get them all to 90. But those last 10 levels is super long, and it's like, I mean, shoot, even getting more health and health regen would be good because of these, this damn, overcharge, first level. Getting coins per kill maxed out. I don't have Golden Tower bonus maxed out, and I got GT plus 11. Like, there's so much stuff, man. But all right, y'all, enough talk from me. Let's do run 2. Run 2. This will be 69.5 meter range. Same everything. Cards here. Intro sprint tournament. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, let's clear out these runs that aren't here or shouldn't be here. Uh-oh. Alright, so 6 right now, and then I think Manners, you usually beat me, so I can say that you'll, let's say, beat me. C Nedge will beat me, so there's 2. Inari, that guy will beat me. 3. Pygen, I'll beat him. Govir. Alright, so 3. Zombie. Maticus. Yeah, see, there's a lot of people who are just slightly better than me in their highest wave and tier. So it's like, will I beat them or not? If they have Berserker Mastery, I probably will beat them because of the RNG. If you get a good RNG run, it lets you punch a higher weight class than what you are, as I was saying in my video. $19.98. Nick One Arm. Shout out to Nick. There you are. Nick looking good. Seymour Beats. DJ Moneybag. Control. Flimsy. Ka. Whatever the name is. Sorry. Yeah, see, I think I'm going to beat these folks. 2270, yeah, I'll beat him. But then 1315, yeah, I'm not going to get up there. So I think I'm going to drop down 3 spots, so I'll go to 9th, which at 9th I'll still get 6 keys, which with 6 more keys, I'll have 15, so that is exactly what I need for the gem stack. There we go, baby. Let's get it. All right, shoot, I got all these comments to catch up on. Let me start this, and then I will... Oh, Nick, thanks for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Berserker Mastery push me levels. There we go. Berserker Mastery is OP as hell. I still think you should get like ultimate crit and obviously damage, super tower, demon mode before it. But Berserker Mastery is, bro, it's amazing. All right, let's get this. Do I want to change my, range, fast, boss, close? With the fast ultimate, you kind of, I think this is the range or the target priority that Tags recommended. And Tags is a master of the tower. So I follow Tags' advice. Oh yeah, here, I'm going to turn up the audio. If that's too loud, let me know. Tower Idol High Score, made by AGR Winter. Why Max Lab is 1.6 shockwave size, 1 upgrade in run for farm, and 3 upgrades in run for okay. Yeah, see, there's definitely a way to do it. I just hate respecking so much that like I'm taking the lazy way out. However, I know that I should, freeze it, get another free upgrade, mastery level, lock it in place, then I can update as needed. Let me just make a note here. Summon back on, and then shockwave to gotta make sure, very particular and OCD about making sure I have everything switched back on for farming so I don't lose the econ. Which actually, I know I'm jumping all around y'all, but on my golden bot, I haven't upgraded my golden bot in like 2 months. I got this. There's still, I think, 6 more clicks left in duration, and I would assume probably 6 more clicks left in the bonus. And I just left it here because they figured this out. It's probably like 12 to, let's say 15,000 medals, and I just started going to Amplify bot. What I'm thinking I do now is I think I respec my Amplify bot and I put it all into Golden Bot to max that out. I don't know if I do that now or what, but I'm sure it'll hurt my tournament performance a little bit, but the extra coins will easily be able to make up more enhancements. Alright, so we got that. LTK, well, lifetime coins, what I assume you mean. 4.86Q, yeah. So 4.86Q, and this is something I actually talk about in my video that I'm going to be publishing either late tonight or tomorrow. But I am saving up for Chrono Jump. The last level of Chrono Jump was, I think, like 60 or 70 Q. Or no, it's like 160. This one is 268. So I'm making roughly like 150 Q a day. But if you factor in the 40, 45, 50 seconds Chrono Jump labs, I do have, I think, like a 10% lab discount. It's about one big Q. So just those 3 upgrades are literally going to be like 15% of my overall lifetime coins. One big Q, no, like 20% just from those. If I figure I'm making 150 Q a day, the last level of Chrono Jump for me is gonna take like, let's see, inner landmine Chrono Jump. Oh shoot, I need to change my range for that minute. Alright, so Chrono Jump is, yeah, the last level is 166 days, 639 Q. I've got like a 10% discount, but let's do this real quick. So this at 40 to 45, so this is gonna be, technically it's 150 days, and for me it's showing as 37, so that's all my lab speed that I have, and the relics, whatnot, so that's very good. And then it's normally 311 Q, and now it's 268, so roughly a 10% decrease. So what I could factor in at 166 days for the last level, roughly, what is that? 1 out of 6, I would say. I don't know, probably be about 40 days, I think. 40 days, and then 500, like 60 Q. So yeah, we're gonna be saving up. I don't know if I'll be able to get there by Friday, because I'll be able to get Chrono Jump to 45 tomorrow, but then to get it to the last level, I need to get an extra, on top of where I'm at now, I need like 600 Q more, about. Alright, I know I have comments to catch up on. Let's get this range up, boys. Alright, 69.6. 69, there we go. Alright, so we got all that set. Alright, here we go. I mean it, Mad Lab screen, less cluttered. It's nice, I guess. I'm literally waiting on mastery levels to finish to start my tournament run. Just rush those, man. Rush them. But yeah, so no lie, my intro sprint mastery and the wave accelerator, I haven't been actually researching it. I just rushed it. With the offer wall this last weekend, I got like, I think 20,000 gems. I was like, I'm not waiting for these stupid farming labs. I'm just gonna finish it. So I literally just rushed it. Actually, it's not even showing here, so I think it's still at the top. Whoops. Yeah, look at that. Use that. Interest rate mastery, that's max, beautiful. One more level on wave accelerator, but I'm saving all these gems for, saving them all for my lovely, lovely Chrono Jump. And then once I have that done, like, I only really like rushing the last level or two of mastery, even though, yes, I know I just said I did more. But after I get those done, like, I'm not going to be rushing, like, lab speed or damage or any of these, like, 99 or 50 level labs. I just primarily do it for, like, the really niche, like, 10 levels, really long. So eventually I will be going back to putting all my gems into modules. And then hopefully through the RNG, we'll get good, get a dimension core I could put as my farming. How many keys got lifetime? Oh, LTK keys, yeah. Durr. Can't believe that went over my head. 174. And the thing with keys, man, is it's one of those, like, if you could look at a chart, it's just exponentially up for me. Because, like, for the longest time, it was no keys. It took me, like, a year to start, like, actually making keys. Not you know, the first time, but, like, consistently. And now, with my key income, I'm, like, every tournament, knock on wood, I'm getting at least, like, 6 keys. Yeah, so see, these are all 6 keys. Getting 9th. 10th, that's still 6 keys. Oh, what up, Steve? Thank you. I'll read that comment in a second. Yeah, even at 11, you still get 4. So, like, if you're getting 10 or up, like, I'm still going to keep getting stone packs because, you know, I'm a streamer. I want to keep getting stuff. Because, and yes, I'm addicted to the game. But, like, once you get to a certain point, like, once you get over that hump where you are getting, you know, 10th or better every tournament, that's 48 keys a month, which is great. Like, that's really good. You get my last card slot. I did get the last card slot, actually. Offer wallets that I got, it was like the mecha tower fighting. I did the ASPCA ones, except I actually didn't get those rewards. I'm still waiting. The mecha one was, I think, like 9,000, and then I got the grounding sheet one. Because I have a pair of grounding sheets, but I gave it to my roommate, and I couldn't do them because I would literally be just like legs pulsing, throbbing, and I'd be in so much pain the next day because they cause so much like blood flow and bring on a herx. But now that I'm getting much healthier, I figured I'd get that again. 20K, you took the whole bank for the offer. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, technically, like, I'm still waiting for 7,000 from the ASPCA stuff, but there was also, like, another game where I forgot exactly what it was, but it was like you spent $50 and then you got like 4,500 gems. So that's pretty much what I'll get. I don't do the ones where you have to play. It's like, look, and yes, I know this is, you know, not free to play, but it's like, okay, this is spend $100, and usually with $100 you only get 3,600 gems on the website. So that's not really ever makes sense to do. But like, oh, I can spend $100 here and I can get 7,000 gems. Or I always talk about this. There's the Chime. The Chime, set up an account for free. That one's literally $0. Just takes you time. And oh, this is getting close. Damn, wall popped at 5:30, bro. That's not good. That's 130 waves earlier than my last one. What the hell? Chime was 10,800 gems. For $0. Just took me about 30 minutes to an hour, because I did have to email them. Some doesn't feel right, y'all. See, look at this. I'm playing at longer range, but my wall popped 130 waves earlier, and I already have an energy shield down. Like, what is going on? Alright, sorry, Steve. Hey, Bonzo, which core assist module are you running? I tried on-chip, got 700, but Primordial Collapse got me 930. Used Dimension Core Primary on both. Good question, Steve, and this is actually something that I did test last tournament, and what I found was, for me, well, I had 2 runs, both without Death Defies, and the Magnetic Hook, for me, got me like 100 or 70 waves higher. And I think the reason for that is I have very well-developed Inner Landmine, Chrono Jump, Inner Landmine Plus, and how it works, if you watch the animation here on a boss, is sometimes the energy net hits it first, and then the mine hits it next, which means, you know, the mine's doing a ton of damage. Obviously not that one, so never mind. But what I'm actually planning to do, Steve, I mean, my next stone purchase, I do want to get my Spotlight Plus from level 1 to 2. So technically 2 basis points and 3 basis points. However, I'm also considering getting my core assist mod to legendary, because that jump, getting 2 inner landmines that would hit every boss, is pretty big, especially when you have chrono jump about to be maxed out. So I'm considering that, but like, I also want to get I kind of want to get all these assist mods to legendary, and then re-roll this for bounce shot range, and then use death penalty. So if I can have an 8% chance of just one-shotting any enemy, like, and then you get RNG with Death Defy, bro, you'll have some crazy RNG runs. What expensive key upgrades you got so far? Auto restart, smart demon mode? Yes, both of those. So I first got like the extra card, then I got the automated demon mode for like 10 keys, I think it is. So I got those, and then I just straight up rushed. So you get the discount to enhancements and discount to modules for like 5 keys each. You just keep going up. And then I went all the way to getting auto restart. And then after auto restart, I got workshop orb adjuster. And then after workshop orb adjuster, then I went down to demon mode save from killing blow. Then I got extra card slot, which I actually got another card slot before that at the beginning because there's one for 10 keys. But what my plan is I'm gonna get the gem stack, and then I might actually stack it up to 2 upgrades into the gem stack. So one's for 15 keys, one's for 20. Then what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is get another card slot, and then I'm gonna get the nuke activations. Because if I can have smart nuke activation on top of all this, that would be huge. That would effectively give me another death defy chance because I wouldn't have to time a nuke. I could just know that I can be AFK and the nuke will activate. And what that also would mean is I could do tier 21 like overnight farms, which I already sometimes do or have done once AFK for like millions of reroll shards. It'll get me farther because the nuke will be going. Offer wall, yeah, Matthew, offer wall just appeared for me like Friday or Thursday. Chip don't do much at Epic. Yeah, it doesn't. It's only ×2 damage, but the thing is, like, there's only a boss on the screen every 5 waves in a tournament. And granted, I know they can pop up more often. Wow, see, no death defies. But Chip for me, like, it didn't really do much at all. I have good substats on it, all that. The inner landmine, because of my chrono jump, it just is so developed with my inner landmine plus that just that one extra mine means the next mine is then ×2, then ×3, then ×4 with the chrono jump multiplier on top of the other charge. Let's see what this guy takes from hitting all these mines. Not as much as I'd like. See, landmine 26, it's pretty good. More than my chain lightning, only 8.7 there, so well outperforming it. Look at this, boys, I have no death defies. That's sad. $900 and demon mode. I don't know, boys. I think I might just end this and then go back to my minimum range. Because I'd have to get an extra, yeah, we're not doing this. There's no way. So we just got a bad RNG run, which means a good one should be coming. What we're going to try here is we're going to put on death penalty and the assist. So we're going to put that on. We're going to take my shockwave back down to 0. Yeah, so shockwave 0. This is another reason, like, I know Greeny and a few other people, they have, I mean, they're so far ahead. They have all their assist mods to Ancestral. They'll have Harmony Conductor in the assist at Ancestral, which is 30% chance to dodge attacks. And Poison Swamp is active too at the same time. And then they'll have this up to Ancestral, which means you get a ton of level reductions. And then they have death penalty at Ancestral, which also means 15% chance to automatic eliminate an enemy. So you can get some insane numbers from that. Alright, let's check this. Defense range, re-ups, health, yada yada yada. I think we're good here, boys. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but... Yada, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Modules, let's double check this again. I know I got Comet's catch up on, but I can't lose this train of thought. And then Shockwave finally is, yeah, 0. Let's check this, my 6x speed. I'm gonna try to keep this going just in perpetuity. I might, this will be 2 days in a row at 6x speed. We'll see if I can keep it going for 3. Alright, y'all, here we go. This will be my last tournament run of the day, and then I'll do some farming, which I can obviously stay on for that for a bit. But the guy ahead of me is at like 1,300 waves, so for me to pass him, bro, that would be tough. All right, 43. Music's kind of loud. Thank you. Yeah, after you know, I had to adjust the audio. Well, not I don't want to say had to, but I did adjust the audio for Poetic. So thank you. Yeah. How does it sound now? A little bit better. What up, AKZ? You need to make a doc of something and commit to the stoner. I know. It's hard to commit, man. Like this last time, I actually did write down on a piece of paper. Let's see if it's this one. I wrote down in one of my notebooks. I've got a lot of these same notebooks, so stuff will get mixed up. But what my plan was oh yeah, see, I wrote here. Ancestral Armor Effect, then Range Mastery, then Slow Aura Mastery, then Extra Orb Mastery, then more Innerland Mine Plus levels. I didn't stick to that. I did write down what I wanted to do with my stones, but I didn't stick to it. I did 3 levels at Innerland Mine Plus to get it from 5, 6, 7, then to 8. And then I got Extra Orb Mastery, and that was it. And so now what my plan is I'm going to get Spotlight, one more click in it. And I do want to get my core to Legendary, but I don't think it really be worth it yet. I think there's other more valuable places. Plus, next month I am committed now, next month, to get my Death Wave from 100-second cooldown to 50. And then I'm going to max out GT+. So that's going to be the next few months of stone upgrades, is all econ stuff. So I've been holding off on getting my Death Wave all the way, and I do want to get another Effect Wave on this too. I've just been holding off, and it's time that I bit the bullet and did that. Because Death Wave, if it's almost 100% uptime, I mean each of those Effect Waves does like 5 times damage, I think. Or it does not 5 times damage, but it amplifies. Yeah, 6.5. You get a lot of levels in this for pretty cheap, and if Death Wave's going around the clock, almost active, like bro, you'll be you get a boss there that gets stuck and it just gets hit with 20-30 waves. Each wave gives it a 6 times increase in damage. That's great. With what your ILM stats are now, I think 43.5 is just going to outperform any other range. Yeah, Matthew, I think you're right, man. And we've tested this now. Like, I've done plenty of runs with bigger range. Like, I made a video on it with battle conditions. But now that ILM Plus is effectively my main damage dealer, not in tournaments yet. Maybe one day it will be. Innerland Mine, yeah, so not there yet. Not there yet. But like if you're just tuning in now, you'll see my Innerland Mine does do more damage in my farming runs late. Because right now, for example, you see Chain Lightning popping off everywhere, and enemies aren't even hitting my mines. But late in the run, where enemies are everywhere, and your mines aren't even getting to charge, they're just spawning, Chrono Jump is giving them more damage, mines are spawning, and they're just doing all the damage right away. That's when the Innerland Mine damage really pops up. What are you spending your stones on next? Amir, good question. So I am going to get the pack in like a day or two. That's step number 1. I wish I had a creator code, but I use Spartan and then Crowbar's creator code, which actually shout out to them. Yep, Spartan's 300. I'm going to, my next upgrade, I'm going to get Spotlight Plus from level 1 to level 2. My thought process there is going from 0.02 to 0.03. That's a 50% increase to your Spotlight damage bonus, which is huge. Now, every level after that is technically a diminishing return, which I think is why a lot of people say you just need to get your Spotlight Plus like level 4 or 5, and then it's good. So I'm going to get one more click in that, and then if I do the math, I'm going to have to basically save up the rest of my stones for my tournaments for the rest of the month. and then plus the packs next month to be able to get Death Wave from 100 second to 50 seconds. So to answer your question, 1 click in Spotlight Plus, like in 2 days, and then not going to do any more stone purchases for the rest of the month. That'll let me to finish a bit more masteries. But then next month, my goal is get Death Wave cooldown from 100 to 50, and then get at least 1 more click, because I have 850 stones for 1 more click in the Death Wave for effect waves. So that's going to be, say, the 3rd thing. And then what I'm going to do is just permanently, well, just go towards getting GT Plus maxed out. And the reason why is, even though my econ has been increasing, see like 6Q a run up from like 3, 4, 5, it's been going up slowly. That's just because I'm farming farther and I am getting extra orb mastery leveled up. However, a lot of these labs, like, they're so pricey, and these enhancements are so pricey. Like, these assists, I would love to get like my, you know, assist mod labs done, or at least a few levels in it, because hell, getting 10 levels into all those would probably take just a few days, but it'd be big Q expensive. So I need more coins, just pure and simple. I have neglected doing almost no coin labs for the last like 2 to 3 months. Even no stones really to coins, except for some assist mod generator stuff. However, that is going to change now. Now that I'm consistently getting, knock on wood, 10th or better in my tournaments, I'm at a good spot where I'm getting anywhere from 6 keys or better every tournament, which in my opinion is a good place to take a stop and then focus more on econ. Because even with econ, like looking at these labs, and I know I'm ranting, but like attack speed here, I mean attack speed, actually this is super expensive, but like damage meter and like the damage lab, they're like, you know, 6 days not sped up. So I'm probably get like 5 of these done in a week, and that is a 3 basis point increase each time. However, if I increase my econ, then in that same time period, I'm able to maybe get like 6 or 7 clicks into the enhancements. So it almost, you know, it's a balancing act of actually getting econ now will probably help me progress faster, because I'll be able to catch up on enhancements, which I've been neglected, unfortunately. Maxing spotlight angle on like 20k stones to help farming tournaments. See, that's another thing too. My spotlight angle on my farming module, Primordial Collapse, is only mythic, so getting that to ancestral would be huge. But also getting like my core multiplier up, so I get more angle just from that, would be big. Yeah, my spotlight angle 70 times 4, 280, and this is with the ancestral. So yeah, getting more of that is very important. Alright, so law of averages, boys. Because my first run was great death defy, the last run I think was like 0 death defies. So law of averages, see, I'm glad this had no death defies, but the run before had 9. So we'll see. Knock on wood, we get some good death defy on this run before I go back to farming. Maxi spotlight angle. Oh yeah, I read that. Bonzo, honestly, with the key investment you have in already, I would forget getting Nuke Smart, forget card slots, go directly for the bot preset. You will see bigger. You know what, Michael? That's a very good point. Thank you for bringing that up, because I'm talking about here respecking. I literally just said, oh, I think I'm going to respec my bots, go back all into Golden Bot, and then just, you know, work on Amplify after I max out Golden Bot. But if I had the keys to get bot presets, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could have my tournament bot, which would be more impactful, because then no coins need to be into Golden Bot. I can have like Amplify and Flame Bot super developed, which would be great. Yeah, how many keys is, let me see that. Harmony Tree, the Tower, Bot, presets. I'm pretty sure bot presets, though, are very expensive. $50 workshop respec, card slot, auto shatter rares. Yeah, bot respec. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 15 keys. Never mind. All right, so wow. Well, yeah, that's a lot. So 15 keys is 100 gem bot respec discount. 20 keys is another 100. 25 keys is another 100, but then 90 key or 50 keys is 3 bot presets. Oh shoot, when did my wall pop, yo? I'm taking notes here. 660. Well, 660 was what it popped at the first time? Sorry, y'all. I just gotta check this. I'm watching my my live on another screen to see. Watching the YouTube. So 690 still going. All right, so 690 was when my wall popped with this. Run 3 DP assist, pause, and 690 wall pop. All right. Shout out to Winter for this great song. Let's get this up. Yeah. We grooving. All right, too bright. Too much light. Now I'm actually going to turn off. Yes, I'm wearing shorts, y'all. Don't even comment on it. You know me, my short booty shorts. Man, look at this. If you're just tuning in, this was made for me by Poetic Piercer. You know, God bless the tower community. This first Bloons Tower defense got me through some really hard times, but then this game has gotten me through some tough times. And if you're watching, you're probably, I don't want to say the same boat, because we all have unique stories, but I'm sure the tower has helped be an escape for you as well. Because I know me, there'll be a long day working, stressing out, and I can just unplug. Or sometimes, and I heard All Clouded say this too, like after a long day of work, he'll just stare at the tower and it's like mesmerizing. I'll do that too, man. This game is just, uh-oh. No death defies. What did it take down? For tournaments, you will do better for gold bot farming. Oh, I need to start the enhancement. Yeah, I've got a few levels of the enhancement discount, but I just hate respecking so much that I stopped. Literally. Which, oh, damage. I got a death defy. Got a death defy, baby. What up, Jeff? What up? I think it's 1 or 150. Yeah, I think total. So looking at it, it's 50 is the actual for the 3 bot presets, but it's 50 plus 25 plus 20 plus 15. So what that math comes out to, 25 plus 15 is 40, plus 20 is 60, plus 50. So it's 110 keys. 110 keys for full upgrade into 3 bot presets. See, that's just so much. I'm not there yet. I know, yes, like you could argue that would make 2 death defies. There we go, baby. The overcharge came at 925. I guess I got one from that. But see, like additional card slot for 20. And I do want to get the second ad gem stack at 20 keys as well. Just because I mean, I do have this up like all the time. But, like I'll go on walks, I'll meditate, I'll take naps. And I think every 10 minutes is when the gems show up. So if you are away from your device for 15-20 minutes, that's 10-15 minutes of it not accruing gems. So in my opinion, getting the ad gem stack to even like 2 or 3, ideally 5, but that's 25. Yeah, it's 15 plus 20 plus 25, so that is 15 plus 20 is 35 plus 20. That's 60 keys. And then you can have 5 ad gem stacks. You could leave for an hour, essentially, come back and get those. Which, bro, that'd be huge. It means you would wake up and have so many more keys. Bro, take that overcharge out, please. Well, it gave me Deathify. Ah! Damn it. It did that last time, bro. The overcharge always seems to get me on the last one. Literally the last one. The second, well, no, I don't want to say the last one because actually the reason it got eliminated was because second wind pops up, obviously. All right, boys. We're getting intense here. Let's see. Do I want to take off any of these for anything else? I mean, wave skip, yes. Because stuff takes so long anyways. I kind of want to dodge the boss. See if I can dodge the boss at least. I mean, it's not like the time for the energy shields to recharge. It's not like getting extra time is going to help that much. Alright, so 1050 is Commander. I didn't write down what the 1075 was. Uh-oh. What I get here? 1080, what I died to. Ranged? I thought it would maybe be like overcharged, so I know. This is not good, boys. This is not good. Alright, there we go. Take it out. Thank you, Jesus. Making something new, too. Nice. I know you just sent me a few. I will be putting those in tomorrow or the next day. Whoa, why is my, it's not auto playing. Alright, I'll take off Smart Shuffle. Just play the next one. Stupid Spotify. This is a great song. Tower of Chaos gets stuck in my head. Alright, so Sabo is the 1075, technically. Fleet. Please take it out. Please take it out. Disabled smart missiles. Oh, that's not bad. There we go. So my last tournament, I got 1080. Yeah, or not last one, but the first run. So this is good. Death penalty. See, death penalty at this short range because you're still getting good bounce shots because of short range. Are you getting as much as with the Astral Deliverance? No, but bro, like, that's why I'm kind of tempted to get all my assist mods up to legendary because, hell, if you can have an 8% chance of automatically eliminating, that's like what, 1 out of 20? 1 out of 18 about? 17 or 16 enemies will be eliminated. And so you factor in the fleets, like, you will get some fleets that get one shot because death penalty. We're still intro sprinting, boys. We are still intro sprinting. I know I got comments to catch up on, but I'm so locked in right now. See, even that right there, that 1 or 2 second click is technically 1 or 2 seconds lost. So just getting one ad gem stack, that's what I'm saving up for. I need to at least get one of them. Then it'll probably be another few weeks or 2 weeks at least before I get the next one. Probably get the next one, and then I think I'm going to get another card slot. Then I'm going to get the nuke stuff. Then I'll get the bot presets. Uh-oh, overcharge at 11:10. Oh, no. I got a Deathify. I got a Deathify, baby. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad I did another run. I almost didn't. That's amazing. Bro, that overcharge is so much health. 15 AA. Yeah, as much as a boss. Ugh. Maybe a little bit nervous. I've got like a tingle in my throat all of a sudden. Need to get my immune system booster in. My liposomal vitamin C plus oil of oregano plus lysine. That's another thing too. I want to get the extra card so I can get Fortress Mastery after maxing out Wall Rebuild. And if I get my Wall Rebuild at 150 seconds, bro, that means every 10 seconds out of 150. So essentially every, I think it's 7.5% of the time, your wall is going to be invincible. Your tower is going to be invincible. So you will have some insane RNG where you'll have an invincible wall while an overcharge is up. And that's just more time. Yeah, see, Power Tree, that's what I'm thinking too, Matthew, because at the Power Tree, they are expensive, but I think it's like, what, 15 keys for an extra 5% ultimate weapon damage. You get all these extra benefits, and it's like, yes, I do... Whoa! How did that happen? Well, I'm still at 6 because, yeah, I have to go up a lot more. Alright, let's switch back. Put my summon on. Thank you. Summon, fetch, scout, yes. With workshop landmines. Yeah, let's just do a quick one on. Give me a stupid workshop landmine. Damn, not a single workshop landmine has spawned yet, bro? What? There's one. There we go. There we go. There she goes. Alright, let's exit this. Render. Oh, whoops. Off turn chain lighting on and run. Yeah, so power tree. 15, 5% ultimate weapon damage. 2%, 2 meter range bots. That's another thing, too. Like, with these bots. So, like, Singularity Harness is insane. At the epic level, it is only 5 meters. But then the next one up is 8, then 11, then 15. So, your bots, though, the bigger they get in, like, range or diameter, it means the more, like, area of effect. Because if it has 0, and it goes to 0 to, like, 3 radius, then it's whatever that, you know, pi times 3 or whatever. If you're going from, like, 20 meters to then 25, that is a bigger increase than 0 to 5. Like, more area that's being covered, essentially. So all these have increasing benefits. Alright, let's just double check here. I know I got comments to catch up on, boys, so give me a minute. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, obviously my mods. Eventually, I do also, this is another thing, I want to get my black hole size maxed out to 70. So right now it's at 68. And the reason why I use the Primordial Collapse is it gives me more black hole coverage, so then more farming. But going back to Harmony Conductor, I think would be better for my farming if I had a little bit more range. So actually, I probably should test that out soon, but not tonight. Can't believe I used like over 1 million reroll shards to try to get this to Ancestral, my landmine chance. Didn't get anything. Alright, so Project take you off. That's another thing. I need to reroll, try to get better package chance than better free upgrades. Alright, so we got Black Hole Digester, Singularity, Harness, yes. Primordial Collapse, yes. I use my Tournament Dimension Core as the assist because I don't have a farming Dimension Core yet. That'll be changed once I'm done rushing all these labs. We got my Amplifying Strike, Anti-Q Portal, yes. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now back to Glass Cannon farming setup. Alright, boys, I think we got it. I know I got comments to catch up on. Get that in a second. We got the modules. Yes. We got the modules. Boom. Those are set. I also have my Shockwave back to 0. Yes. And then my Guardian I've summoned on. Yep. Just close this out. Oh, wait. No, look. I have a little bit more. So now I can get this. That's what I forgot. Cool. A little bit bonus. A little bit of extra bonus. See, 4112, you get a 1% increase on that. 1% increase on 4,000 is a lot bigger than 400. It adds up. So also, I think we calculated 3 people will probably beat me. So what that means is I'll go from 6th to 9th, and worst case 10th, and I'll still get 6 keys. Which, knock on wood, means I'll be able to get my gem stack. Oh yeah, target priority. So we do Protector, Protector, Elites, Bouse, and then I do well tanks because it's the boss tanked. Then we're gonna do Spotlight. Then we'll do Closest. Yeah, so Protector, Elite, Boss, Tank, Spotlight, Closest. This is for my tier 17. I gotta catch up on these comments, yo. The gem times, I think, anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 11. Yeah, Michael, I think it ranges too. I swear. There's been times I did time it initially, like when I was first playing the game, and I could have sworn it was 10 minutes, and then I've timed it other times that it was 12. I think that it will give you, I have a theory that if you do spend on the game, get some packs, that they will give you the gems more frequently. It's just my hypothesis. I don't know if true. I also think that with modules, I know that's kind of been disproven, but I'm sure your modules that are set for you probably reset like internally like once a week, and they'll see, oh, you've bought stone packs, so you get these modules now. Game speed affects it as well. Auto nuke would have been, it would have been. See, that's another thing. It's like, well, yes, I get the brought presets, and I'm sure that would be huge, but that's like 110 keys, which my lifetime keys are 174, so that's 70% of my lifetime keys. Like, no way. But right there, having auto nuke, which I've had runs. I did a tier. It's actually in my Berserker Mastery video, but it was a tier, I think like 20 push, and I had no demon mode, or no, excuse me, I had no second wind, I had no energy shields, but I did a demon mode, and I got like 2 or 3 death defies while having demon mode up, but it didn't activate because I got death defies. And so, yes, I got lucky there, but if I didn't have the demon mode save me from killing blow like enabled, then if one of those would have eliminated my tower, it would have eliminated my tower rather than trigger demon mode. So what we're getting at here, like Matthew just said, would have been very, very valuable to have the nuke enabled, because right there, rather than getting eliminated, I would have had nuke go off and clear the entire screen. Only change Guardian once a week. They have to remove that for preset to work. Yeah. Similar lifetime coin as you, but lifetime keys is 140. If you want Harmony Lab, Swamp range to at least 20-ish. Yeah, so my Swamp stuff is actually somewhat decent, because I got permanent Swamp, because my Harmony Conductor was at my time my only Mythic Core farming module, so I got that. Yeah, so level 15, so obviously it's got a ways to go, but probably the first thing I'll do after getting, you know, Golden Tower maxed out, one more click in Black Hole size, another level Spotlight Plus, and then getting Death Wave to 50, is I'll probably get it to where I have 2 Poison Swamps up at the same time. Because by then, I'll be able to farm with the Area of Effect card on, which that and having 2 permanent Swamps up is going to give me so much coverage that then Harmony Conductor would just be more valuable, if 30% of all enemy hits will miss. So you run 43.5 and have a Swamp bigger than Tower Edge. Yeah. I mean, Harmony Conductor is good, man. Like, see, even the size it's at now, like, it's a little bit smaller, I think, than the tower. But, get that maxed out. Oh, I didn't have a Smart Missile Chain Lighting on. Never mind. See, Poison Swamp. Increased Swamp size. Yeah. And it also slows. I forgot that. So you can have that. Additional slow, does damage, and then it stuns 40% of the enemies, so you can keep upgrading. Plus the Swamp Rend, it's very, very valuable late in the run. Late game. Show your assist module allotment. Yes. So my cannon is 28 multiplier, 13 substat. Armor is 10 multiplier, 13 substat. Main reason is double glass cannon stuff. I would love to get this to 50 for an extra orb, but we'll let the labs do that when I get the econ. Generators 30 and 15, and then core is 31, 29. Which obviously it's like, do I get those upgraded sooner than later, or do I get other stuff? And how I'm looking at it is I got to go into econ. I got to get all my econ stuff finished so I can just cross that off. I think Spartan got his econ labs and upgrades done right around this time in my tower cycle with his development. So I just got to get those done, because a lot of these enhancements and then these assist module labs are so pricey. But bro, once I can start affording those assist module labs and I can just lab 10 levels into like a module substat bonus, that'd be huge. That's 1,000 stones worth of value, which is huge. And I know it gets very pricey, but man. They do the rain so people can't auto-click it. What do you mean? The poison swamp range? Yes, you have to think like this. There are not many people that would do the 300 gem spend to reset their bots since they can only do it once every 2 weeks. Yeah. Bots are locked in, and the Guardians too is what, like once every event? Or the Guardians are every, I think, week or 2 weeks? I would work on your core substat at least. I mean, I would love to, Michael, because then, yes, I could get here an additional landmine quantity, or on my assist mod here. And then, and then with that, I could have, instead of 9, I could have 10. And I do love seeing, like, the permanent enemy paused, because you've got good inner landmine cooldown, and then you have 12 mines up. That's a long ways away, but that's a goal. Oh, all good, man. So actually, with that being said, y'all, I'm coughing a little bit. Don't have any phlegm coming up, but I think I'm going to get some vitamins in me. Going to get some vegetables and stuff. Some fruit. Oh, wow, it's 8:12 p.m. already. So, yeah, I'm going to charge up the battery here, y'all. But I just wanted to say thank you. Great live. Shout out again to Poetic Piercer. Poetic, I'm not going to post it tonight, most likely because it's late, but I'll be posting this tomorrow. So, you know, thank you. And everybody, I really appreciate it. God bless. Good luck on your tournament.